Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Luis Arraez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Pulls that one foul. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. in there, and it's 0-1.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two outs, bases empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Miller, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Michael King. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Fires across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the play. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Miller back to work. Inside corner for a strike. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those,
That's
if you
a check.
swing at
What
it,
do you got?
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. No score here in the second. Swing and a slow roller. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0 the count.
And it's fouled away. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Check
Ball.
swing, and that's a ball. That one misses,
Ball.
so a leadoff walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Rowdy Tellez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to move the runners over. Bogaerts. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Leody Taveras.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice
1 ball,
fly.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
third baseman.
Here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That's a little bit low.
1-1.
And that one got a piece of him.
Take first.
Here's Dylan Moore. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one.
No.
All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Fastball for a strike. And that just misses. And the next pitch is way outside. Next offering misses down and away. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Brandon Lockridge. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. He hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted.
Throw over to Tellez. Padres go down 1-2-3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And delivers outside.
2-0.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. That one drifts inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4 to a board.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Rodriguez in the box, lays off for ball 1. And fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Walked his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. Merrill under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th, Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a pop-up. Arozarena on his horse. And there's 1 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 1 down. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Fly to left his first time. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that skips in the dirt. Miller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. Outside corner, there's a strike. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a foul ball. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Rowdy Tellez.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's a strike. And now 2-1. And a good eye there.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now running at second base, number 9. Ben Williamson.
At the plate, Leody Taveras. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second.
Ball.
Bunting, and he pops it up. He's in there. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now for Seattle, Donovan Solano. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back.
On the ground to first, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So up next, Dylan Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adrian Morejon.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike. Ball one.
Late swing, foul to the left. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Out. One up, one down. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 52, Colin.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a ball.
1-2.
Tried the sweeper. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taveras makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Little chopper rolls foul.
One.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Out. And Polanco is out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to first. Arise. He takes it on his own.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is down low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 outs, runner at first. Randy Arozarena up next. On the mound now, Alec Jacob.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
In the dirt. Fly ball to right. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Elias Diaz, and that misses. Ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And they tag him out. So digging in, Luis Arias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yep.
And misses inside.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one finds the corner. And that is strike 2.
1-2.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Arise over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
That missed inside. And 1-1.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. 2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 55.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a breaking ball misses outside. Stays alive. First and second, two down. That to right. Taveras settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Ben Williamson. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one.
No strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
The right fielder, number 4, Leody Taveras.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Leody Taveras. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Matsui.
Fastball is outside. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And they'll do it again. The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Donovan Solano. Swing and a foul out of play. Almost got him. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jose Iglesias.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Matt Brash.
First pitch, not close. Brash, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Taveras makes the grab, one down. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one at triple digits.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Next offering is outside. That one missed.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Now Dylan Moore. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Matsui back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jason Adam.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one not close. Now 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one hammered. That's back. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-2. So one out, nobody on. Now here is Jackson Merrill. Line drive, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now Machado up here, and he swings through that one.
No ball. One strike.
And it's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Breaking ball misses down and away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
So up next, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Williamson. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one sliced foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Atlanta. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, fair ball.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Lockridge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Man at first, one away. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. He's got it and there's two away. Now a long throw to first. So man aboard. Next for the Padres, Elias Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. That one way outside. 1-0. Iglesias, the runner at first with two gone. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. Bunts it towards the mound. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis really on his horse for it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 away. So last chance for the Mariners. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort using
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
Atlanta Braves.
About to get started here, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike two. Half lays off.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, it happens.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.